Maybe you could waste your time doing something more mature, like taxes. But I know you won't.
What's got you fuming, buddy? What's got you raging, dude? Did something piss you off? You better learn to cope soon. This place eats jokes for breakfast. You'll need some thicker skin. Cause if you're angry now, imagine how you'll feel when you check your bedroom and it's crawling with snakes. When every step you take's a face full of rakes. When even seats are threatening a certain sound. Your entertainment, who even needs a clown?
Don't you have any other way of entertaining yourself that doesn't involve torturing people?
No.
Get your Jack's toy, get a little laugh, boy. So you're not down to clown, well I won't let that get me down. I'm your Jack's toy, have a little laugh, boy. I say I'm sorry, but it's not that kind of party. Wait, please give me a second. So let me get this straight. The mini jester thinks there's a solution to our fate. Wait, let's hear her out. Got nothing here but time. Just let us in on what will save us here. We miss a sign.
You hear that, audience? You're in for a show.
We're breaking numbers, but we're suffering though. And as you chuckle on your side of the screen, I think I'll join you giving a little beam. What is it? Are you crying from the chat to the side? Can't handle snide comments, looking to confide in Ragatha. Good luck with that to ya. I'm giving gold to those misfortunate enough to end up in a circus from a rancid purchase of a headset. Just my luck had gone and cursed us. You wanna smile and ease your mind? Then lighten up, so says my sign.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
Get your Jack's toy, get a little laugh, boy. So you're not down to clown, well I won't let that get me down. I'm your Jack's toy, have a little laugh, boy. I say I'm sorry, but it's not that kind of party. That's me. I'll keep you company. Still me.
Want to spice up your listening? Smart Shuffle can weave in song recommendations for your playlist when you join Spotify Premium. Or start a jam, where you can invite your friends to create and add to shared playlists, all with unlimited skips and repeats. Tap the banner to learn more.
Are you really still here watching that YouTube kid slop? Man, I really thought people would have better taste nowadays. Maybe you could waste your time doing something more mature, like taxes. But I know you won't.
Hi chat, I'm back. Hold on, can you guys hear me? Is my audio quality good? I hope it is. So yeah, we're back. Hold on. Walk away some. There we go. We're back. Yippee, we're back. So many. Why are you so obsessed with what was he called again? Was it Wild Hunt Heathcliff? Yep. Why are you so obsessed with Wild Hunt Heathcliff, Jehan? Also, yeah, trust we might be adding more prisoners here today because we're running more Limbus. CANTO 4, let's go. No, we didn't start, it's okay. Chat, put your bets in the chat right now. How long do you think it's gonna take me to finish CANTO 4? How many streams? We were neither high flyers nor greedy vultures. We were merely children who loved technology. You have a lot of lunacy. Can I have some? No, because I need to save up for the next Ishmael banner. I need to save up for the fish meals. 20 with a pace to completed the intervalo. Then, to be honest, that honestly sounds kind of accurate. Also, hi Iris Corvus. Thank you for stopping on by. How have you been? I've been pretty good. We're just over here playing some CANTO, Limbus Company. We're on CANTO 4 now. Hopefully I don't take 20 streams to finish. You remember the day when we first felt that we were breathing? Back then, the breath alone would suffice. Holy shit, what do you need 10,000 lunacy for, Jehan? Or perhaps it was air that was exceptionally clear that day. The view is obscured by smoke and dust. Terrified screams, hopeless outcries, pained moans, and the sound of hard objects breaking created a cacophony. Okay, now that makes sense, because I could never save up 20,000. Holy shit, finally on human CANTO. No way, why is it called the human CANTO? What happens? After it wasn't 30 years. Why do you guys keep saying I take too long? It was like 5 streams, maybe. 5, maybe 4. Terrified screams, hopeless outcries, pained moans, and the sound of hard objects breaking created a cacophony. 6, maybe 7. 6, 7. By the way, Jan, can you send me like just the hands you used for the... Oh shit, no, that probably won't work. I want to make like a 6, 7 toggle, but I don't know how I can do it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. It is time. Turn. Oh, what the fuck? We're already dead? What do you mean it's already time to turn the clock? We didn't even start the canto yet. I can hear you sang, the only conscious sinner at the moment. Muster up his remaining strength to speak. The others are on the floor among dismembered corpses like powerless puppets. Fatal injuries were left by an abnormality, yet we are in the middle of a nest. You like a snail, gay. You like dudes with dinging. I don't like dudes, I like girls. 4 or 5 streams to create to complete an 11-node interpolate. The 51 to what the fuck? What were they putting in this? I don't like dudes. Why do you guys keep saying I like dudes? I like women. I like boobies. More type of abnormality is supposed to be confined within a lobotomy corpse branch facility, facilities or dungeons. Man, no, woman boobs, not man boobs. As of Canto 4 is 25 seconds, just skip though. Like, how much though? Because for 51 cantos, I better be getting a blowjob from Ishmael herself. Or for 51 nodes. Did I say nodes or cantos? Now you like dinglings. Listen. I may like dinglings, but I don't like dudes. Look on Discord. Okay, on. Oh, let's go. This YouTube chat is so ass. What's wrong, BG? Are you mad that Sinclair isn't over fire again? YouTube, yeah, to be honest, the YouTube UI for live streams, it's complete garbage. I'm not gay, I like foot and not guys. They're technically girls, it doesn't count. Meanwhile, the abnormality pierced Yusang's abdomen as I wondered. Why are we just getting washed at the beginning of the canto? I didn't even have the chance to fight this thing. What's happened? I had no one else to share this question with. Lobotomy. Yeah, no, we're definitely playing. I mean, based on the votes I put... based on the votes I put in the Discord... yeah, no, I'm playing Lobotomy Corp after this, and from what I've heard, it's gonna be fucking aneurysm of a game. Also, Dankist, yes, I like Futa. Have you not seen the last short I posted? Wait, it's not? Fuck, what's happened? I can fix this. Thanks for letting me know, Dankist. Chat. What if I hit refresh? Is that gonna... Okay, finally. Can someone send something in chat to check if it works? Foot is like the best, it's just the best. Holy based, Dankist. Thank you, finally someone agrees. Where are we going this time? We're not gay, on. Be open-minded. That's like saying getting pegged is gay. No, we're at 3. and essentially get put on top of a pit of lava. Hold on, send the link, Jan. Send the link. I gotta see what she's streaming so I can watch the VOD later. My main listener is Heathcliff. My main is Fishmeal. Fishmeal and what I forgot our funny haha nickname for Utas. Are you telling me there's people who don't like Vorta? Yeah, no, surprisingly there are people who don't like Vorta Dankus. Which I don't know how, since you have the best of both worlds. Oh, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, chat, check out this haha funny emote I have. Autism, let's go! Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's this, right? Hold on. What? No, it didn't work! It's supposed to put chat in fairy mode. I'm pretty sure the fairy mode one isn't working. I'm gonna have to spam yeah, there we go. Chat, look at the fairy mode. Look at this. So someone type in chat like a full sentence. Hello, yeah, fairy mode. Let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna put it back now. Hold on. But yeah, no, that's a command you guys can use to switch between them if you want. I forgot that I had that for a second, so I just wanted to show it off. But it's not even working, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna fix it for next time, don't worry. Heathcliff carrying all my listeners. To be honest, same for me, but with Grippy Fast and the Heisho pack. The listeners seem to grow quite accustomed to this work. As if we were on a road trip, some were far less hesitant to ask about our next destination. That's not quite the right question. This mission begins with a person rather than a place. A person, you say? We happen to have a client. You mean, we take requests from outside like we're a fixer office or something? Oh, hath our carriage begun to be frequented by requests already? Excellente! It may take a little time at all to become a renowned fixer. Yeah, no, I can't do accents at all, so I'm not even gonna try until I learn what the accents would sound like. Quiet, I'll be answering questions. Not gonna lie, I'm curious, because I know all the listeners are based off like classic literature books. What's Virgilius based off of? What book? As you all know, the golden balls are a relatively recent discovery. Fortunately, J Corp and D Corp didn't have much interest when we visited their districts. Divine Comedy as Dante. Okay. So I forgot, which one is J Corp and which one is D Corp? Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, you know, I know what you're talking about, Jan. From not Devil May Cry, from Dante's Inferno. This is why those facilities were populated by no more than backstreet miscreants or ragtag syndicates. However, there are wings that have caught wind of their existence and value early, like K Corp, who's cheerful right now. Chat, which one is K Corp?
하지만 K사에 있었던 황금 과제는 우리가 이미 얻은 거 아니었어?
Have I ever told you that a mag full of ammo costs the salary of an average fixer? What? How do you know what the salary of an average fixer is? Is this like canonical stuff Project Moon confirmed? Wait, Virgilius is really just an average person in Dante's Inferno? Yeah, no, chat. I think the fixers get paid at least 1 cent per hour. One premium ammo costs 1 million on what? Why are they so expensive? So what do you mean the fixers are multi-millionaires? But I thought we'd already taken the golden bow here in K Corp's nest. I never said that there were any rules that say only one bow may exist in a district. The distribution of lobotomy corpse branch facilities is more complicated than you'd expect. They can be found everywhere, spread quite literally like tree branches. Not all fixers use ammo for the reason. Hold on. You know what fixers and ammo low-key reminds me of? Heavy saying his gun costs like $12,000 to fire for a couple of seconds. How much was it again? I'm gonna put editor Luma, pull up the clip. I can't pull it up because I'm playing a game right now. You guys have to know what I'm talking about. When Heavy was talking about his gun in Meet the Team. So they prefer their killings to be more up close and personal. Oh, I agree, to be honest. I mean, what's the point in killing if you're just gonna do it with a gun? The distribution of lobotomy corpse branch facilities is more complicated than you'd expect. They can be found everywhere, spread quite literally like tree branches. Yours isn't gonna edit it. Yet, yes, the fuck I am, Jan. I'm already in the process of editing my Danganronpa streams. Calm down. Yeah. Dankus put up the quote. It costs $400,000 to fire this gun for 12 seconds. Like how one was connected to our state's basement. There also haven't been any clear definitions about who owns the balls. Which is why everyone's been playing the primitive rule that the first founders of a board is keepers. Well, that's how it usually goes with slumbering treasures. In that case, are you telling us that we've accepted the request to earn ownership of a golden bow? To be exact, they made the offer first. The head had a bunch of weird rules, honestly. What's the head again? Am I supposed to know what that is at this point? Maybe finish 3 notes today. You know what? Bet. Watch me now get through like half the CANTO just because you said that, Jan. Since the golden boy is on the line, we have no choice. I get it now. The head is the overseer of the entire city. Oh, okay, BG. No boys. Jan, come on. We both know that I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay, so the head is just the feds then. I got it now. Thus, I don't know how many times I have to remind you of this, but I do not do anything to aggravate the client. By the way, now then, keep your mouth shut until we're there, all as usual. Dante, you need to go on. Go into Utas. They're kinda like the US, bunch of weird laws. Huh. Does the US really have any weird laws? I don't know that much about American laws. They're kinda like the US executes you for being homeless. Chat, here's a real thinker of a question. Would Utis sunk Dante's pendulum? If you know what I'm saying. Like, Jan immediately just ducked out. He does not want to be here for the goonery. But would Utis give Dante the sloppy toppy if it was necessary for a mission? Also, the head is racist towards anything that isn't born as human. Oh, so he's pretty much just a space marine from Warhammer 40k. Okay. Or them. I don't know if the head is one person or a committee or whatever. No, did I really just lose 2 people over being a gunner? It's a joke. Come back, please. The head is made up of 3 corps. Okay, so it's them, not he. Why did I immediately assume it's a guy though? C Corp, A Corp, and the third one I forgot. Okay. I have no idea what any of those mean. Dante seemed to have something to say. Thank you, Faust. Sorry about that, Dante. I do hope you understand that it's quite cumbersome to grow used to the concept that the ticking clock can be something to respond to. So what are golden balls used for anyway? But you're not supposed to know too much about the head or they will come knocking on your door. So pretty much it's like America during the Red Scare. Okay. I think I understand it now. All of them have access to singularities of the other corps. So they're just like the big dogs in this city. Okay. When I think about it, all we were told was a vague order to collect them, and nothing about what the company plans to do with what the company plans to do with them. They're asking about the purpose of the golden balls. I see you've finally begun to ruminate on subjects, Manager Dante. Here you are, growing curious about the company's plans. Then I ought to aid your management as a guide by providing kind explanation. The golden balls, they are branches, as their name suggests. That's what we call stems growing from the trunk of a tree. These ones happen to have a golden glow. Ooh, forsooth. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not saying that right. I feel like, honestly, anytime I play Limbus, I feel like I'm butchering 90% of Don's dialogue. Each corp stands for something, by the way, so A is the arbiter, most powerful. What about B and C then? I'm assuming they're like immediately under A corp. Don Quixote was the only one responding passionately to this information. Thanks to this exchange, he painted me as an ignorant bloke who doesn't even know what a branch is. Roddy shrugs at me as if to chaff me for expecting a real answer. C is for the claw units just under the arbiter. For B I forgot. I assumed B would be above C because that's the order of the alphabet. Also, what accent do you guys think Charon has? Or Charon? Is it Charon or Charon? I keep forgetting. He is the beheader. Oh, okay. Beholder. What do they do? So they just record what the other two do then? Or like document it? Also, what accent would Karen have? I'm still curious about this because I want to know how to read her dialogue. Bridge road ahead is blocked. Should I go around it? It's blocked? Strange that there's a blocked road. This is the middle of K-Corp's nest too. It's unlikely there's a scene. Before Ishmael could finish her sentence, Adele thought that the window interrupted her. Aptly put. Oh, okay, so A Corp's the judge, B Corp's the jury, and C Corp's the executioner. And we know about T, W, R, X, K, and G Corp, and L Corp, which is currently unoccupied. Oh, okay. How much is there? Just a corp for every letter in the alphabet? Something just got flung at the bus and boinked off. That was a person, wasn't it? A male individual who appears to be in his early 40s. There seems to be a serious injury in his occipital region. He had already died before the impact. Except Z, if I remember. A to Z, except we don't know where the fuck District Z is. Okay. Also, how the fuck did Marisol get all of that from the split second he saw the body? Yeah, sure doesn't seem like the average scuffle. Pit stop. If it's a problem you can handle, come back after you're done. And what about if it isn't? The clock will have to spin until it's been dealt with. That's one elegant way to tell us to go die 1,000 deaths. Now then. Off to the bus. Off the bus. What? Weren't you about to say the same thing anyway? Saved you the trouble. I just can't wait. What adventures are in store for us this time? Hold on. Gotta fix something real quick, cause I'm a fixer. Alright, let's go find a battle unit or battle node.
버스 너머로 봤다시피 이곳은 둥지 한복판입니다. 예상치 못한 소동과는 거리가 제일 멀어야 할 장소죠.
As you saw through the bus, we're in the middle of a nest, a place that should be the furthest from unexpected trouble. Would that mean this is a precious commotion? Everyone except drowsy Honglu was tensed up, carefully observing what was going on. All of this is mentioned in the previous games, by the way. Okay, so I'm missing a ton of background context then. Should I pause Limbus and go play Library of Rowena and Lobotomy Corp then? Or just finish Limbus and then go play them? Is that... You don't have to. Alright, so I finish Limbus, then move on to the older games. Someone was running our way in a hurry from the other side. The civilian was too hurried to look ahead. He bumped into the sinners and fell to the ground. Because Dante also does another such amnesia moment. Oh, so he's just like me for real then. Don't go that way. And stream reading the manga / light novels, aka Leviathan and Distortion Detective. You know what, Bats? I don't know if I'll read them live, but I'll definitely like make a video or talk about it on stream every couple chapters. So long as you play along and read the parts of the lore you come across, you can still figure out most of the things. Okay, so I don't really need the background context then. Come now, you may rest easy. We have galloped hither to save innocent lives such as yours, for we are no such things as heroes, so please don't say anything unnecessary. Oi, we need to cross here. Here to stop us for nothing, and I'll give you a taste of this bat. I feel like I read that in more of an Irish accent, or a Scottish than a British. And Heathcliff is the British one, right? I don't want to be getting him mixed, or getting the accents mixed up. Except for some elements that aren't really that into detail because they went into detail in previous things like Bridges' backstory. Okay. Looking at Heathcliff's intimidating face and Ishmael's frantic expression in turn, the civilians seem to take a moment to consider what would be more of a threat. There's something ahead, something that shouldn't be real. I don't know what it was. I've never seen anything like it. Everyone was screaming and running, and then people rolling on the floor, set on fire. Did the entity you witnessed have a form that does not resemble a human? Yeah, you're right. That's right. Then if it isn't a person, keeping the suspected possibilities in our mind, we headed for the center of the disturbance. What's going on here? Could there be a distortion or whatever, you know? Like that chicken place? I wonder where in the autism spectrum Marisol is on. He's all the way on the right. There's no way he's anything other than like way the fuck up there on the autism spectrum. No, that's different. That one is an abnormality, not a distortion. I'm sure of this, somehow. As Dante suggested, the entity is likely to be an abnormality. Our manager is able to sense it. But then, why? Why is an abnormality in the middle of a nest? It's a phenomenon of which Faust has never been notified. Most Botany Corp facilities were shut down as soon as the wing was dissolved. I was reminded of the site burial Yuri told us about, but I quickly shook off those gloomy memories. Even if an abnormality did break out in the meantime, there should have been a report informing us of such a fact before the mission. It's hard to imagine that the LCC would have been unable to notify if such an event actually occurred. Could they be the security staff that gets sent by K-Corp? Rather than suppressing the abnormality, they're just getting completely wrecked. It sort of takes me back to the time when we got beat bad in D-Corp's district. Oh, come on. First that chicken restaurant guy goes cuckoo, now this. I'm really over this kind of Nest K, welcome. Right as they complained. Yeah, bloody debris created by the rampaging abnormality narrowly grazed past us. The hell are you doing? Just watching from here wouldn't do us any good. Chat, who's your favorite sinners? I'm curious. My favorite sinner, I mean, it's kind of obvious by now. Just piss on that. Why? That was such a random comment too, Dan, because it came out of nowhere and I was baffled for like 0.5 seconds. It will crush the salt to a pulp. You're gravely mistaken. Have that insane brat's daily ramblings finally managed to brainwash you? Huh? Huh? A prithee, who dost thou mean by this insane brat? Hold up! I just realized how short Dawn is. I thought she was like the same height as Otis. Why is she half the height of Otis? It's not it won't be on fire anymore, you know? I mean, I guess. I don't think. Hold on, is piss flammable? Now I have to check. See, y'all making me look up all this weird shit for no reason. Now I have to look up if piss is flammable. Is urine flammable? It's not. Okay. So, you know, I'm pretty sure you can just piss on the bull and it will go until you put out the fire, because you know it's like 90% water and ammonia. We know about ammonia from Dr. Stone. In what world is water and ammonia flammable? Yeah, no, I mean, I guess that it's going to be flammable, but I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to sound dumb. First plus you can't just win at VTW. Oh god, why can't I win rate it? The guide only instructed us to return once the commotion has been dealt with. Never ordered us to deal with it ourselves. For goodness sake, what's there to be so damn obtuse about? Didn't you see what just happened? It almost blew my head off. Who knows what else will happen if it keeps up? You can definitely win rate this up. No, all good, because I still don't know how the fuck to play this game. I'm just a win rate merchant, chat. We only stopped win rating in CANTO 4 and reached the infamous 448. Okay, that's like 50 streams away from me, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. That's future Luma's problem. This will be over if we beat the damn thing down. What else do we got? Parking a seat to keep watching gobbling up some chicken, huh? There's no need to waste our lives fighting on fights unrelated to our missions. Damn, 1 stage per stream, that's some crazy pacing. Yeah, no, I mean at this rate it's probably gonna be like 2 to 3 nodes per stream if I don't pick up the pace later on. I'm sure you failed didn't even realize, but here's the thing. The more you die, the less efficient you become in battle. Experiencing a certain pain will make you learn to fear and avoid it. People are dying over there as we speak though. Although it will cost much time and many lives, they will eventually suppress it, just as we do. And I must say, I didn't expect a whining amateur who would cry out for his parents whenever he died to willingly suggest self-sacrifice. Does Sinclair really cry for his parents when he dies? I don't think I remember that ever happening. Death has become a triviality to you, has it? If we must make the best decision between the sinners, it's right to listen to her. We're not fixers, and we certainly cannot be heroes. Turning the clock obviously hurts whenever I do it, and the pain is something I can never get used to. And yet, we should suppress it. I can't logically explain why, but I feel like we should. I'd have crushed that clock and run out there if you gabbled the same rubbish, clock face. If that is your decision, I will abide by it. Yeah, right. I'm sure you made the right call. Hey, thank you for making that decision. You worry too much over little things, Clock. You won't be an artist. This judgment was made for none other than you, Executive Manager. Let's go! More Otis Glaze! The sinners walk ahead after leaving me comments. While the others move forward, Faust remained and gave me a peculiar stare. What is it? You think my judgment was inefficient? No. I just thought it would be interesting to see how you react once you've reclaimed your memory. Faust's strange statement had held me in place for a moment, but I decided I wanted to deal with the questions that are immediately ahead of me first. What? Did Faust know us before we lost our memory? Faust, I've been wondering for a while. Are you really okay with being treated like this, considering your talent and everything? No, she didn't. Totally not. Faust indirectly making fun of our amnesia problems. She just knows almost anything. How? How does she know almost anything? I've been baffled this entire time. Why is she just a giga genius? Someone of her caliber should have no problem enjoying a luxurious life in the city.
파워스톤은 괜찮아요.
Fast doesn't
그리고
mind.
인재라는 말은
Additionally, talent feels like the incorrect word to describe Fast.
인재는 다수가 될 수 있지만
Explained later, you'll see. Which Kanto is Fast's again? And like approximately 500 streams. To be honest, that might be accurate. Especially with how long Kanto 4 is. Why'd they make it 50 nods long? Many can possess talent, but Fast is not one to be included in the many.
수감자 중에 가장
Among the
성실한
sinners, if we were looking for a talented individual of the most commonly agreed definition, that would be Yi Sang. For your information, I am a genius. Yi Sang stops walking behind the other sinners and turns to face me. Looking again, his eyes actually stare into the emptiness behind me.
그렇지
I am no such individual.
날개짓을 멈춘 지 오래요.
12? We're only up to 9 right now, but there's quite the foreshadowing. Okay, I can't wait for Frost's Kanto. Because with all the hyping up that's been going on, it has to be some Avengers Endgame level shit. I have long stopped fluttering my wings. Thus, it would be of no use to discuss my talent, manager. Curiously enough, I find that some sinners feel more distant as we spend more time together.
날아다니는 기계는 뭐지?
What's that flying machine? It's been irking me. Got the urge to SID for the 3000th time. What's SID? S is probably stab. I have no idea. No, I skipped it. I mean, I accidentally clicked. What does SID mean, chat? I'm trying to understand Ryoshi's dialogue, but I can't. Slow it down or something. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, hi Kato. Thanks for stopping on by. How have you been today? I'm just playing Kanto 4. I'm not even getting that far. How has it already been an hour and I'm only on the second node? That is a device called a drone.
어쩌면 K사에서 저희를
Oh, they might be
도와주기 위해
combat
가능한
drones
대형
K-Corp.
드론일지도 모르겠네요. K사는
K-Corp
평균
sent to
수준
help
이상으로
us.
발전한 둥지 같은
Viewing seems to be above average in terms of technology.
생김새를
No,
보니
viewing its design, it doesn't appear to be equipped with combat functionalities.
그리고 가운데
It also has a camera at the center.
뭐,
Well, I guess it makes sense to get a close look at the mess happening in a well-off nest. Abashed, Ishmael mumbled.
우리도 그럼 뉴스라는 거에 나오는 것인가?
Combat drones. Ishmael says that drones literally only have a giant-ass camera. I mean, you never know, they might pull an AK-47 out their asses. With Limbus, that might actually be a possibility. Oh, will we be featured on the thing called the news?
이 드론들 왜?
Wait, something's off. Why are they only filming corpses and dying people? Well, it's a provocative stuff that draws more attention, doesn't it? Look at this terrible incident. See how morbid it is? Or something like that.
하지만
Limbus company does have a fully armed unit. Then why the fuck are we sending us to deal with abnormalities? Can't they send the fully armed unit they have? You would expect a Honglu to say something like that, but I guess Ishmael has his small brain moments from time to time. True. I feel like 90% of the time, the small brain moments come from Honglu, and then the other 1% of the time, it's the other sinners. It's for a purpose. No, we need to trust the narrative. Fine, I trust the narrative just this once. But, hold up, kiddo, in front of you. This is definitely weird. Sinclair, look at this thing. Why does it have its camera glued to me? What the fuck happened?
난 혼없는 관객은 좋아하지 않아.
I don't appreciate its soulless audience. There's a considerable number of them, and these drones. They appear to be deliberately preventing us from entering the arena, the area where the abnormality is. Can't be. We're here to help, so they have no reason to get in our way, right? Now the drones have started lining up and formed a wall as if to stop us from proceeding any farther. They're drones! Just smash them! Heathcliff literally has a bat.
안녕하십니까. 시민 여러분의 안전을 위해 10m 이상 물러나 주시기를 바랍니다.
Greetings, citizens. Please keep 10 meters of distance for your own safety.
직원들이 파견된
Paycorp staff has been dispatched. Your safety is assured. Please keep 10 meters of distance. No, look, your staff is being slaughtered over there. Can't you see?
안녕하십니까.
Greetings, citizens. Your safety is assured. Please keep 10 meters of distance. Huh. Instructions make no sense. What difference is 10 meters going to make in this mess?
쓸데없는 짓거리를 하는
Not gonna do us any favors, huh?
보장이 났단.
Don't know if they're malfunctioning or just badly designed, but we'll have to get rid of all of these before we can get to the abnormality. Faust literally has his sway hander. Most of the bus team has heavy weapons that can just destroy drones. Yeah, no, why the fuck were they waiting for the drones to say shit? Literally just smash them. Alright, we're gonna parry here, defense here. Boom, 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 boom. Relatively easy one on that one. But I shouldn't be bragging since it's literally just drones with a camp around them. They have no way of fighting back. This is the equivalent to bullying a defenseless, unborn fetus and then being proud of yourself saying you want to fight. Holy shit, how many of them are there? There's no way it's taking this long. Oh yeah, chat, I've been thinking of picking up Final Fantasy 14. Do you guys think I should? Because not gonna, I've heard a bunch of good things about it.
생동감이 살아있는 좋은 공간이.
Let's go, we won!
다음 먹잇감도 이런 식이었으면 좋겠어.
What's this? Chat, I've never seen this before. What is this? Okay, hold on. Let me level up here. Up to 30. Just chapter dividers. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, these start at 30, so let's just get the last two up to 30, then we'll start the nodes. VTubers, you can borrow my ideas if you want. I'm gonna do that later on, but for now I want to try to actually win using my ideas. I'm just gonna win with them again. This should be just a low difficulty start. Also, Lumaniacs, you will not believe the day I've had today. Right? Like, nah, listen. First thing that's happened was I had a history test at like 5 in the morning, or 7 in the morning, sorry. So I had to just write 13 pages of notes and pull up to the test with them, like double-sided notes, 13 pages. And then immediately after that, I had an English test, Socratic seminar, so I had to also prep for that. And all in all, I slept like 3 hours yesterday. So hi, codename sub, welcome in. Who is you? You might remember my Past Life Hexacore, if that rings a bell. It's been a while since I've streamed on Twitch. Throwing 2 rabbits, 2 German releases. I forgot that Grippy Paulston and Grippy Sinclair are both racists. I read that there's 2 German rabbits at first. I'm like, huh? Where did the other rabbits come from? And a nerd at a bull and 2 drones. Yeah. Why is the gremlin in 2 cages? And Poland. Huh? What? Poland? Oh, you mean Roland? Yeah. Chat wanted to put everyone in cages. Also, they're not both Don Quixote. The one, Don Quixote. The one on the right is Don, and the one on the left is Sinclair. Which one? Let me check the likes on YouTube, because I promised BG that I'd put Sinclair over Lava again if I hit 3 likes. We're still at 22. Sinclair isn't going in the lava. Honestly, yeah, Sinclair's there is Dutch credit. Yeah, to be honest, I couldn't tell the difference at first either. I had to like double check to make sure that they weren't both just Don plushies. PayPal the bull 30k on to fuck off. Jarvis, pay this bitch to kill himself. I shouldn't say that on live, should I? No, now my stream's gonna get taken down. I guess there's a 30k on PayPal. You should unmaterialize yourself. It's actually a good one. That's the last of them. They aren't gonna make us pay for the damages, are they? I tried to report that it was an act of self-defense. Oh, darling. Did I ever tell you this? You really just thought, how do I put it? You rot! Holy shit, is this a Yuri moment? Are we getting Wallowa content in Limbus? We were rather late to realize it. Something feels strange about this abnormality. Doesn't quite feel like the others we fought. Not sure if we even have that much experience in that department, but... Well, I guess there's a crowd around us shouting and yelling. What's up with these abnormalities? How'd they show up in the middle of a nest, and how did they get more horrifying? There's always a Yuri moment in Limbus. True. Limbus at its core is Yuri content. I've seen that one in the mirror dungeons a few times. Never in a fight though. Come to think of it, what was the deal with those abnormalities in the mirror dungeons that didn't fight us? Yeah, it's either doomed Yuri or doomed Yaoi. Sometimes just doomed straight couples. What's the term for straight? That's like Yuri and Yaoi, I forgot. Is there even one that exists? I had to pop open the ginger ale to make sure I stayed locked in for the stream. I'm not gonna stop with only 3 nodes done. I'm gonna stop at like 4, but that's better than 3. Come to think of it, what was the deal with those abnormalities in the mirror dungeons that didn't fight us? Those were glimpses into the abnormalities, mental spaces, and habitats feed through cracks in the mirrored world. It is a chasm, incredibly narrow and unstable. Indeed, which only allowed for limited interaction. Forget all that, all I want to know is, why are these so tough? They're as nasty as what we faced on the railway. That is certainly true. Besides, what is this sickening fluid dripping from them? As the sinners pointed out, the abnormalities were clearly different from what we've encountered before. It oozes a mysterious liquid with blue glint.
성분을 검토할 시간은 없으니 최대한 신체와 닿지 않게.
We have no time to analyze its constituents, so we should be careful to not come into contact with it. Yeesh, no need to tell me. I'm not about to smudge myself with that. Oi, did these things eat bad food off the floor or what? It's like they've got rabies. Should I double kicked by accident? Heathcliff was knocked to the ground, unable to resist. Manager, it looks like you have your work cut out for you. Please remember that I gave you my expostulation, executive manager. To be honest, she has a point. We should have listened to Otis. Autism is right 99% of the time, yet we still never listen to her. All men, prepare for battle. Figured it would come to this. I've come too far to be afraid of pulling dead sinners back to life. Let's beat him and head back. We finished the combat for this node, right?
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네.
Yep.
그치? 좋았어.
Oh, I can just skip all the way to 4-6. Nice. So these are the fodder battles you told me about, right, Dankist? Right, Romaniacs? How many of them even are there? Hopefully it's like 90% of this of the CANTO, so it's not gonna take me like 10 streams to get through it. I'm just gonna hop into 4-6 and then I'll complete the fodder fights off screen though, since it's mostly just gonna be win rating. Alright. Do I need to strat this or can I just win rate? You know what the hell? Boom boom. Boom. Hold on. Undo it. Boom. Boom boom boom. That you guys, if you haven't yet, you need to pick up Dr. Stone. I promise it's peak. Also, I keep accidentally punching my mic. I need to find a way to stop doing that because I talk with my hands a lot. Alright, win rate. Holy there's no way this fight is taking this long. Why is this bull actually putting up a fight against us? I might pop an ego here just to make the fight go by faster, but I don't know if that would be a smart move.
그 자체였다.
Hold on, we got 2 skill trees. Here we're gonna pop Sinclair's ult.
불길 속으로.
Because it's relatively inexpensive, so why not?
한방 제대로 먹어.
Oh shit, he's actually washing us.
있는 상대를 만났어. 그래, 딱 반쯤 죽여버려. 13조 2항에 맞추려면.
Come on, don't stagger, don't stagger. When I first got to this point, the Brazen Bull was the first fight I actually got stuck on. To be honest, I might get stuck on it. He is low-key washing me right now.
요구하지 않겠냐?
I did not expect to get stuck on a fight this early. Shit, he actually killed one of my sinners. Okay. Please tell me this fight's about to end. Come on. Yes. Oh, thank God. Tell me that's end. Yes, I didn't get stuck on it. Holy shit. I got scared when one of the Heisho packs died. I forgot I couldn't tell which one it was. Also, hi, welcome in Goldfish. Goldfish? How do I... Yeah, Goldfish. I'll call you Gold for short. As a prolonged cycle of pain came to an end,
생체 제압이
the abnormality has been successfully suppressed. We can return to the bus now. It was a success that accompanied many deaths and revivals on our side, but I noted anyway. It's just pronounced like goldfish. Oh, okay. We got... You know, as you can tell, I'm not the brightest tool in this chat. I'm actually kind of slow. Fuck, did I mix up 2 analogies at the same... like, at once? Cause brightest tool in the shed doesn't really make any fucking sense. So that's just really proof that I'm fucking idiotic. I don't know what to say. We got back on the bus harboring a few unanswered questions. You came back later than expected. I was just about to take my first nap in a while. I explained the oddities we ran into earlier to Virgilius. To be more precise, Faust did the heavy speaking. I was expecting him to coldly tell me to do my job as a middle manager and follow whatever orders I'm given, but his answer was surprisingly earnest. The existence of abnormalities has been almost completely unknown to the public. We don't possess all the details on them either, Dante. Didn't think you'd admit it right away. Faust flinched a little, but she didn't relay what I just said. Enigmatic as they are, let's leave Miss Faust and other departments of our proud Limbus company to uncover all the details in the future, as we likely ought to.
그러죠.
Will do. Was Faust given any time at all to do some sort of research on this job? The mysteries were left unsolved, but if Faust accepts a suggestion without a hitch, that probably means she's thought of a way. Limbus Company is a game. That is true, Frost Flakes. Limbus Company is a game of all time. Also, hi, welcome back. You, why do you have your shoulders hunched like that? You're short enough as you are, and this shrunken posture makes you practically imperceptible. I hope to meet Lord... How the fuck do I say that? Siegfried? Siegfried? Lord, I hope to meet Lord Siegfried again. Also, give me a sec, chat. I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back. Shrimp fried. Let's go! Who is Lord Siege? Right again?
한 손으로는 저희를
Wasn't that the man who
제어하면서
took photos of
다른
himself while
한손으로는
cutting us down with
기념사진을
one
찍었대요.
hand? Right. That Zach Fritcher, the guy? Ishmael was breathing audibly through her nose. The incident at the checkpoint must have left some deep grudges for her.
사람들을 구하는 모습.
Ego was like to show him my valiant acts of rescuing impaired civilians. I vow that I shall meet him again as a fixer of a noble cause. Also, hi Powder 2K, I just noticed that you're a new chatter. Welcome in, welcome in. I need like an automatic welcoming bot, just in case I forget to welcome someone. Unions are more touching if it's after a long time, Don Quixote. Try thinking it's a good thing he didn't show up today. Man, I should drink less water since I keep pissing all the time. I should drink more water since I barely piss at all. You just reminded me that I need to start drinking more water, Dankist. It really is strange though. He's not one to miss spectacles with this many spectators around. Oh, is he kind of like a celebrity then? You could say that. He has a flair for showmanship. So it's usual for K-Corp to take advantage of these kinds of commotions by sending him. But if he hasn't shown up for this perfect opportunity to draw the public's full attention, that means this isn't something they want people to notice. I shan't take such vicious standard of Lord Siegfried. On the 5th row of page 2 of his autobiography, a hero should keep smiling until his last. He writes that he shall be there to aid the weak no matter where, when and where. Alright. You'd best hold that belief of yours dearly. That way you'll have something to cling to when you face the extreme in the future. I keep forgetting Siegfried exists. I forgot about him completely too.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Limbus company has an Uma Musume minigame? How do I access it? Where do I go to get the Uma Musume minigame? Oh, that's a while away. No, I have to actually go through the story. Hold on, let me grab these. Where is it? Weekly. Interval after Canto 8. Okay. I guess now I have a reason to get to Canto 8 other than the story. Oh shit, I only have 2 hours left to clear these. So let me quickly low excavation. I'll do one skip over here and then one in thread. Shit, I can't skip for thread. Okay, I'll just run through low excavation real quick. I can probably win rate this, right? I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem. Hey, we're mopping the floor with them, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, for those in chat that aren't my regular viewers, we have a Discord server, so if you want to join, I forgot to make the Discord server command, but here's the link. That interval we mentioned is the first we have ever seen that isn't the usual kind of kill this enemy for plot reasons. Huh, neat. It's kind of like a break from the normal gameplay loop then. Yeah, Lux excavation is usually when rateable. Okay, you know, because they normally take like 5 minutes to do, no? So I pretty much just assumed that they'd be one rateable. At least 30. How hard could they possibly get? I guess pretty hard, huh? I'm assuming it gets hard at the point where everyone else keeps saying that this game pretty much turns into fucking endgame. You can imagine our surprise when the trailer we were shown was the actual footage instead of a bait and switch we expected. Wait, do they usually put a bait and switch with CANTO trailers? Now I need to get caught up fast because I don't want to be left behind when CANTO 10 comes out. Invest the factory. I know how this shit works by now. Invest it quick. Oh, it was just so absurd. You guys assumed it would be a bait and switch. Okay. Not gonna lie, now I'm curious who would win in a fight. Otis or Gold Chip? You wouldn't have expected an Omomusme in Limbus either, would you? To be honest, no, I would have not. No. Like, I know how this works. I can just spam the no button and that'll stop them from regenning. Okay, now it's an easier win. Even though it was already easy, we can just jump them now.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
And I think that was all I needed to do for the dailies. No, I need to make one anchor fill-in module. There we go. Gonna claim that. And hey, we're already at level 20, nice. Do you guys think I could get to the end of the battle pass before season 8 starts? Also, how good are the egos at the end of the battle passes? Yeah, easily. Nice. So if I just keep up the pace with doing like 1 or 2 mirror dungeons a day, I should be fine then. They're pretty good. Nice. So aside from that, the one thing I have to focus on is prepping for Walpurgis Night. I haven't seen the great Tricolosm egos myself yet, but usually battle pass egos are good. Okay, good to know. So the battle pass is pretty much always worth it than a Nimbus. Oh yeah, by the way, does anyone know when Walpurgis Night starts? Cause I'm not missing out on another Walpurgis Night after the last one. Every 3 or 4 months, okay. We have no idea when Walp starts. You have 5 likes, where's the lava? Oh shit, do I actually have 5 likes? Last time I checked I had 2. But it's not super consistent. Okay. So I can expect it to be like later next month, right? Probably. Please don't love it, Karen. No, we're gonna love it, Sinclair. That's what BG wants. He wants to fire Sinclair. I need to get another picture of a pit of lava. Transparent PNG. Oh my god, we can't find any that are transparent. We must deep fry Sinclair. Yes, we must turn him from cock Claire into fried chicken Claire. Boom. Save that as lava. Come over here. Boom. Image. Lava. Hold on. Cancel that. Close the chat window. Come up to Sinclair. There should be. Yep, now I'm just gonna change that picture to this lava. And reorganize some things. So China's gonna go up. Where do I put? I'm gonna put chat on over here for now. Bring this over here. Under chat. Boom, now come in here, make the lava smaller. There we go. Now Sinclair is being deep fried. Are you happy now, BG? You deep fried the person. He's a monster. Anyway, let me take a look at the thread exchange. Where one Pergus. Come on. Which one is the Magical Girl Dawn one? That's what I'm gonna be. That's what I'm gonna be aiming for. Nope. I'm gonna look through each one until I find it. Found it. In the name of love and hate. Let's go, Magical Girl Dawn. Okay. Now I need to hard grind the game to make sure I can get her while Pergus Night comes. Queen of Hatred is abnormality she's based on. Nice, nice, nice. Oh hey, it's Wild Hunt. It's Wild Hunt Heathcliff. Just has an ego based on the same abnormality. Yep, I know about the ego. I already have the ego. I'm just pissed that I didn't get the ID. Wait, is this Sinclair or Dawn? It's Dawn, okay. So I'm probably gonna be aiming to get this Dawn ID and the Magical Girl one. The ego's thighs are bigger. Nice. Now we have to get it. See, this is why we like Limbus. They're always listening to the fans. Anyway, chat, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be all for today. Thank you all for stopping on by, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Tears are falling endlessly. They drip, 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 scatter all around. Even when the morning comes, they flow, 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 flow until my room is flooded whole. Well, thanks to you, my favorite meal now tastes horrible. Don't feel like eating.